Pete Trades.
Real trades, real talk.
Hey everyone, so this is my longest video yet. Basically today I had a pretty bad day. I traded the range and I got chopped up and I basically just did every wrong thing you could do. But then at the end I corrected, I updated my plan, I adapted to the market conditions and figured out a way to trade ranges better, and I actually recovered more than 1/3 of my losses. So at one point today I was down like 1,050, and now I'm only down 650. So very bad, but I came back quite a bit, and I think today is going to be a day I look back on as, a very important day in my trading journey. I mean, I made an hour and 20-minute long video about it. I updated my plan, so I deep dive on my plan today. I share the entire thing. And today's big lesson is all about ranges, because in ranges, I'm confident in my ability to trade with the trending market when the participants are favoring a side. I'm confident in my ability to make good money, but it only does that about 10 to 20% of the time, about 30 to 50 out of the 252 trading days a year in the E-minis. So there's less opportunity, and you have to be better. You have to operate well in ranges because the market likes to be at equilibrium. It likes to have a balance of buyers and sellers, and that's what a range is. And it's a lot harder for a day trader to trade when there's an equal balance. Price kind of acts like the middle of the range kind of acts like a black hole, and it just sucks price in. Instead of sucking light in, it just sucks price in. And I talk about how to trade ranges differently. I think today is going to be it's a really informative video. The first 30 to 40 minutes are me kind of being emotional, and just wrapping my head around what happened and how to get out of it. And then the back half of the video is where I think the real value in this video lies. It's where I update my plan. It's where I make most of that money back. I did enter a trade right as the video was ending, and that trade did work out for me too, by the way. So I as bad as today was, and as much as it did stress me out and literally make me feel nauseous at points, I am excited about today because I think it's a very, very, very valuable lesson. I think it's going to serve me very well going forward, and I think that I've believed I'm very close to being successful for the last week, and I've been very confident in myself. And even despite this big setback, I still feel exactly that way, and I'm very excited for what's to come next. And I think we're going to have a good end to the year. We're going to have a good end to 2024, and then I think 2025, which is crazy that that's almost just over a month away. I think 2025 is going to be my year. So very excited. I'm very optimistic, obviously. I'm hopeful. Today sucked, but it's also very, very a good thing. So thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. Peace. Okay, what's up, y'all? This is Friday, November 22nd, and I am kind of making a impromptu video right now. Normally I make these videos at the end of the trading day, but I'm down right now, and this is a very important lesson I want to capture just for myself. So let me just tell the story of what happened this morning. And frankly, I'm still in it. I'm kind of having a hard time right now just with the fact that I am down so much, and I thought I was done being down a lot because I was going to go with my plan. But that's not the case because I thought, okay. So we this is the yesterday's candle, and we opened right at the close, right there. So I thought, okay, we're gonna push way up and break through and maybe make new highs today. That might happen. Who the heck knows? Still might, still might. Though I doubt it, but got three contracts on. So I have three. I'm trying long again, and I've gotten chopped up today pretty bad. All my biggest losses have come from either fighting the trend or trading in chop. I don't fight the trend anymore. I pretty much only join the trend. Fuck, am I about to get stopped out here? Since we're so like close to it, I'll just add another contract as a way to get leverage because I won't really lose too much if this doesn't go my way. Then if it does go my way, that's just nice. But oh man, come on! I really hope we rally. See, but I'm hoping. I'm trading based on hope, and that's deadly. So that's like actually my first like mental signal. But once you're already trading on hope, you're kind of screwed. Like you're not gonna be in a good position mentally to keep trading. So this maybe, and I'm still hoping for a breakout. By the way, I'm still hoping we can go up here, though I'm pretty freaking doubtful of it. I would be very happy though, just to if I could win these trades, I'll be back to you know more even, and I'll be a very happy guy. Though I'm very doubtful, and I'm probably gonna lose. And I'm making this video just because I don't want this to happen again. I'm very anxious right now. I don't like the way I feel. I'm stressed. I hate losing money. But my biggest learnings come from these expensive tuition payments. Okay. So what the fuck happened? We have to do a post-mortem on that. What the hell happened? I come into the market thinking, okay, this has potential to be a big day. We opened right near the high. We could move out. I also thought, it was pretty volatile yesterday. Maybe we won't move, but I'm focused on this candle. I mean, we've been in this range for the past week. Then we're finally like broken out, and I think, all right, maybe this bull trend can finally continue. That's what I think. So now I'm thinking, because I'm in the trade, all my biases are thinking, no, it slightly broke out, but it's just expanding the range. This range is just going to stay here like this. And we can get ranges that last for weeks, so it very well could. This could not go anywhere, and I could be completely SOL. But hopefully, and again, trading on hope is really bad. Hopefully we actually, make a move up and go higher here for my sake. And close this gap. That'd be real nice if we could close that gap. But anyway, neither here nor there. Right now, I just want to talk about what happened, how I can prevent this from next time. So how I can prevent this next time is before the day starts, I look left. And I say, where are the ranges from yesterday? Oh, right here at the top. All right, I'm going to draw a box around that. We opened from the bottom of the range. You could have traded the 15-minute chart with a stop loss above here and just traded to the top of the range. But then we push back and break into the range hard. And I do enter with confirmation here because we come up to this bar high. But this is just not and I think I treat this as a signal bar. But I lost like almost $300 on that trade because it kept pushing down. And this is just not a good place to take a trade because after it pushes up and pushes down like this and you get a bar this big that closes near its low, it's pretty clear that the range is probably just going to stay. And if you try to trade you'll just get hurt. In fact, I shouldn't have even entered along here. I thought, all right, maybe we're finally going to break out to the upside, but I shouldn't have got long because this range is probably going to hold. I'm probably going to add to this big loss, and yeah, it's going to probably just hurt me even more than it already has. And yeah, we're inside yesterday's range, so that's not good. Yesterday moved quite a lot, so it totally makes sense that today would be a consolidation day, and not be another big movement day. But yeah, it really sucks because I actually tried following my plan pretty well. Like, I waited for confirmation. I waited for it to be above or below the 5-minute EMA before trading. On that, if you notice right here, though, I wrote we were above on MES for this trade, but MNQ was not, so we didn't have alignment there. That's not good. Yeah, I think this is not gonna go my way, man, because it's looking like this range is gonna hold here. All right, we're getting some crossover. I mean, maybe I could throw a stop loss. I could add and throw a stop loss below here, but that doesn't seem very smart. I'm hoping this is just a flag and we're gonna push up, but this is looking like it's probably gonna turn around and just stay in this range. In which case, I would be in a very bad position. Oh, fuck. Oh. I mean, this day is such a mind F because man, and yeah, we've broken. Like, typically, my biggest losses have come from fighting the trend, and now I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. Like, when it's trending, I think I'm gonna be able to like join the market and have these like really nice winders, uh, winners, and it broke up pretty hard. Like, it came up pretty hard, um, but yeah, then it paused and then it flagged, and I was patient this whole time. Um, Here I didn't make my one like off plan guess buy, which I should not have done, but I didn't lose that much. I was low risk, and I like kind of stopped myself from doing that anymore. Like, okay, I'm only gonna follow my plan now. I saw bar 9, and I thought bar 9 was a really great signal bar. Why should I have not taken bar 9? Um, it's inside the range. Um, it's inside the range. It wasn't actually a perfect confirmation break. I had my entry at the bar high, so if I would have had it one tick above the bar high, I never actually would have gotten filled. So that's I kind of misplaced that, but still, like one tick isn't. I mean, really the make or break. The real issue here is that I was buying inside a range. Okay, so I should have waited for a better consolidation at the bottom, and at this point I would see, okay, we're bearish, we shouldn't be going long, but I also don't really want to be going short here because look at the 15-minute chart. We're inside a range. Okay, it's very unlikely is it going to go much lower than here because we are in a range. And I tried for the break, but the thing is about ranges, they extract money from retail traders. Ranges make you think they're constantly going to break out, and they rarely do, okay? The ranges are more likely if a range is going to break, it's more likely to continue in the direction of the way it was going previously. Kind of like, think of them like a flag pattern on the higher time frame. So we push up to the top of the range, we consolidate. I think eventually we're going to push up higher, but the question is just when. Is it going to be today? I fucking hope so my trade works, but it's very possible that it might not, and I would just lose money. We're about to get the close of the hourly bar, which always leads to a bit more volatility. So, yeah, we're going to see what happens here. This is like looking bullish. Like, it does look like it kind of flagged here. So yeah, I just have to pray that this trade actually does go my way, because I really, it fucking sucks being in a position though where you're just hoping, because you're already screwed. So it's like you're just hoping that something good will happen to you, which is basically the position I'm in. And I can't be in this position. I can't put myself in this position anymore, because it's well, one, I won't be able to trade because I'll lose my money, and it just goes against what I want in my life and what I stand for. So this is a really important day to learn this lesson. Sorry for moving the camera. I'm just on my laptop. I'm just in my kitchen right now, so. Ugh. I don't even want to watch this chart because it's just making me too anxious, but I have to analyze it so I can learn from it. So it's like, yeah, why? Let's just break down why each trade I took was a bad trade. So I treated this as a signal bar. Why is that a bad signal bar? Because it's a bullish hammer bar coming out of at the bottom of a range. Okay? This is a bad location to get short. If we broke through this and then pulled back, then it would be a good short. But we haven't. Whoa. If we broke through this, I should just draw a range and say I'm not trading here. And then if we broke through it and then came back, then I could get short. Same with above. We broke through the top. If we pulled back and consolidated here, then it could go up. But what happened? We broke, and then the range sucked us back in. And then we broke, and the range sucked us back in. And now, are we going to break again and go up? Likely no. But I'm hoping that this higher time frame trend will get a breakout. I find it pretty unlikely. I think I'm probably going to get stopped out. And it's just it's not good for me right now, guys. It's not a good time to be Peter. I can promise you that. You do not want to be me right now. Because this hurts. This is an expensive tuition payment, and I need to be very scared of ranges. I need to be terrified of ranges, because ranges, they just suck money out of you as a retail trader. I mean, they're harder to trade. They're not directional. There's not a bunch of market participants clearly favoring a side. And when there are a bunch of market participants clearly favoring a side, it's like the Pareto distribution rule, like the 80-20 rule. Most of the time, the market is in a range and in a time that it should not be traded. 20% of the time, 10 to 20% of the time, it's in a great position to be traded. But the fact is, the first 90 minutes of the day, this is what we've done: up, down, up. After the first 90 minutes, which is oftentimes when the big move happens, it's probably it's very unlikely it's going to happen today. I give it a 10% chance that this trade works. Because it's probably just going to stay in a range. Maybe it'll slowly drift up. I hope that happens, but it's looking pretty unlikely at this point, guys, for me. In fact, maybe I'll move my stop losses up just to slightly minimize this damage. Had our crossover, I mean, I'll just keep it down here because what's $14 more worth of pain? It's consolidating here, guys. I don't know. Like, we might break up. I really hope so. I think it's pretty unlikely, but anyway, I'm getting off topic. This is a really important point I'm making. Is 80 to 90% of the time, it's just not good. And in ranges, you have to, because ranges are what the market is most of the time, you have to be able to trade them better, okay? So you don't want to, my rule is I'm not allowed to get long unless the 9 is above the 21 on the 5 minute. And I'm not allowed to get short unless the 9, or I'm not allowed to get, wait, did I say that wrong? I said that wrong. I'm not allowed to get long if the 9 is below the 21. I'm not allowed to get short if the 9 is above the 21. The 9 is above the 21 now, so I'm allowed to get long. The reason I got long here is just because it was above, the 9 was above the 21 on the MES, and I'm favoring the bullish side because we're in the hourly, we are in an uptrend. The 9, the green, is above the 21. God, this is fucking painful, man. I hate watching this. Like, it's almost like I want this to just close out and lose so I can just, the pain can be over. Of course, like, that's against what I should be wanting financially from a financial health perspective, but, like, it's painful. And I think I'm probably about to get, I'm guessing this bar is going to come down and stop me out. Because it's breaking below this bar and we're at the top of the range, and the range is probably going to hold. And this is like I can never let this happen again. I just can't. I simply cannot. And I've said that so many times. I've literally said on camera, guys, I don't think it's going to happen again, but if I were you, I wouldn't believe me because I've said that before. And look, it fucking happened again. It's like happening like on a 1 to 2 week basis for me the past 2 months. And I keep thinking I'm about to turn around and finally be profitable. But look what happened. I'm getting real tired of my shit. So how the heck can we prevent this again? Let's just talk about why each bar is a bad bar. At this point, I thought we were going to be in a bullish trend because look how bullish this is. And they say there's no bad place to buy on a bull trend. Al Brooks says that. Adam Grimes says that. So I think, okay, yeah. But the truth is we are in yesterday's range. And to know what is right, you have to look left. So I need to be looking left a lot more and drawing these boxes and drawing these no-go zones and being very, very skeptical. Like, I should have been much more aggressive to get long here because we're at the bottom of the range. I should have probably longed the break of this prior day closed bar, okay, and just targeted the top of the range. And that is an easy 12-point pickup. But then once we got to the top of the range, I should have been very careful. And then once I saw this happened, up, big wick up, wick down, up, I should have been very, very skeptical. Are we about to get stopped? How many points away is that? 13. Whew. I give this trade a 5 to 10% chance of working. Like I'm just ugh. I'm sick of myself, man. I'm literally doing these things actually makes me like physically sick. Um shouldn't have got long or short right here because it looks like it's breaking down. The 9 is below the 21. But if I look on the 15-minute chart, I can see nope. It's paused right here. This is just range behavior. And assume it's a range until proven otherwise. Yep, are we about to get stopped? Should we put some right here? Dang, I wanted to put my stop losses right here because sometimes they'll break just below and that's where the buyers will be. Yep, we lost. How much did we lose? Oh my god. Yep, look, the range is like a vacuum, okay? The range is like a black hole and no price escapes, okay? And being a range trader, you have to treat ranges very differently than the trend is what I'm realizing, right? Like my rule is I only want to go long if it's above the 9. I only want to go short if it's the 9 is below, if it's below the 9, if the 9's below the 21. But like if this flat, but the thing is, okay, we can't trade out of a range until it gives us a reason to, and a reason to is a break and then consolidation, or a break and pullback, and not a pullback like this, because this pullback is too strong, it's too choppy. We can't trade this pullback. It's too far into the middle of the range. If this did something like this is gonna look bad. If this was like, if it broke and it was like 4 of these bars, or I'm gonna sneeze. I guess I'm not camera shy. If this broke and it made like bars like this, like small consolidation bars, I would say I would be much more inclined to get long. Okay. Like I could like this kind of looks like it could be a cup and handle on a bigger time frame, but we don't really get a confirmation break and it just comes down, and it's the end of the day at that point. But here in a range, like I have to go into this market assuming range until proven otherwise, and I'm not gonna. I'm like too ashamed to show my P&L. I mean, you can ask me over Discord or something, and I'll show you. But it doesn't matter. Like, I don't want to focus on P&L. I want to focus on price, and I want to focus on just analyzing what the right thing to do is. You know, I share my P&L often because I'm transparent, but right now I'm just ashamed and I don't want to share it. This is too rangy. Okay, look at these wicks. I think we need to start paying attention to the wicks more. That is how we need to focus. Because the truth is, this range, it's like a black hole. And that's what I need to remind myself of. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if this came down. Let's make this wider now. And this is the new range. My God, dude. If it's a trend, I trust myself to trade the trend. What I don't trust myself to do is to not lose my money between the trends. Because like Tom Dante said, it's not what you... Making money is easy when it's, a trending market, when the markets are good. It's when it's avoiding the dumb stuff in between. That's the hard part. So like this would have been the time to get along because we're in a range. Okay, we're at the bottom of the range. It broke out from right here. We pause down here. We see there's probably buyers. This is when you target the top of the range if you're a range trader. I guess it didn't go all the way to the top, but maybe you target where it broke out from. You target the middle of the range, maybe. And if you target the middle of the range, that's 80 points. Now, I'm not a range trader, so I wouldn't make too many trades like this, but fucking hell. Boom, 80-point bar to the upside. 80-point bar. That shows how many buyers there are here. But unfortunately, there's lots of sellers up here too. And ranges are toxic. Lost my money going long here in the middle. Lost my money going short here at the bottom. Lost my money going long at the top. This is the point to be aggressive long. It's less good to be aggressive short because we are in a bullish trend on the hourly. So probably better to just only try and go long at the bottom of the ranges. Okay? Absolutely a horrible place to go long. Okay, it broke out short. Oh, we paused. Probably long from there. Okay, this type of candle is actually a bullish signal in the bottom of the range because it signals that buyers tried to push it up and they might be trying to come back again. But if you get this signal at the top of the range, that's a bearish signal because it says, oh, there's sellers here trying to defend this level. But then we get another hammer, and then it's like, okay, this is just confusing. I need to avoid ranges, do a better job of it. I'm totally confident in my ability to trade with the trend, trade on breakout days. But on days like today, man, I don't trust myself at all. Only in hindsight, I don't trust myself. At the start of the day, I was like, this is gonna be very bullish, and I had this like subconscious like back of the mind feeling like, okay, I had this back of the mind subconscious feeling like today wouldn't be surprised at all if today was a range day because of how volatile yesterday was. I think I actually said that pretty early on. Let me open my Discord and I'll show evidence that I said that. 12 Discord friends. P-Trades. Futures day trades. Guys, by the way, go ahead and join the Discord if you like. It is in the description. My link, I had a bad link, but maybe it was in my other friend's one. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a quieter Friday. Said that an hour ago at 8:17. Yesterday was crazy volatility. Um, and then this is what I said. This is what I thought would happen initially. And then I changed my opinion to this, to breaking out. But you know what I should have done? Is I should have. I'll post now into the Discord actually. I'll make this bigger though. It's hard to edit. I should have said. Yeah, and now we're at the bottom of the range, so I wouldn't be surprised if we paused and it went up. At all, I wouldn't be surprised. Fuck, man. I hate paying tuition. I should be at the point where my journey where I want to start making money, but obviously I still struggle with the ranges. And yeah, we failed to break out, or we successfully broke on the ES, and it came back pretty hard, and then we didn't even get above the prior day high on the MNQ. Just realized I never redrew my levels. Wow, we never even. Wow, we failed hard just against the prior day close. Or wait, that's not the prior day close. Sorry. There we go. Damn, man. Damn. Fuck. Look, now we're probably gonna consolidate up here and go up, because now we're at the bottom of the range. In ranges, you have to be very careful. Very, very careful. Very careful. I'm trying to think what I should change in my like pre-trade confirmation checklist just to make sure I'm doing everything right. Because here's the thing. On the 5-minute MES, it's very tricky because look, we're above the moving average on the 5. We're above the moving average on the hourly. We've been making higher highs and higher lows. But that's the thing, it's like say it right here. Mental check. We were outside the prior day high over here, or we had broken it. So it just seemed so right to go long. But gotta look left. You gotta think about the daily context too. Like, yesterday was crazy volatile. You know, it's less likely that we're gonna have another crazy volatile day. So look, this sucks. This is a big setback, obviously. I'm not gonna let it get me down though. I'm an optimist, and I have a kind of unbreakable spirit, even though this really sucks and it kind of feels a little broken right now. I just need to be better in ranges and have to assume it's a range until proven otherwise, and know that. I mean, I had a feeling that that was very unlikely that it was going to go up. And this really makes me want to capitalize on those days that are good, because on those days that are good, I have to pay for days like this where I mess up. But these days where I mess up, they can't be this bad. They can't. So, now we're at the bottom of the range, so it makes sense to go long here. Should I go long? Probably not. It's fucking rough, man. It's really rough. I don't think there's really anything else to say, guys. I'll reveal my P&L. Not a single winner today. Minus $5. Oh my god. Ugh. And I'm trading smaller too. But I'm just risking much wider, making my stop losses too wide. I'm definitely not going to put that in the thumbnail though. You can see it if you watch my P&L, but I don't want to put that in the thumbnail. I'm just too ashamed. We're in a range. Fuck it. Not fuck it. Like, that's a horrible thing to say when you trade, but like, in theory, this is the right thing to do. Because we're in a range. To know what's right, you gotta look left. If I would have looked left here, I would have seen boom, boom, boom. If I see 3 bars that overlap, that's my signal. We are in a range. You don't want to trade that. Lance Brightstein says the trades that work the best are the ones that go your way right away, and the trades that are usually his worst trades are the trades that go against him right away. This one's going my way right away. This is like dumbfounded, man. I'm dumbfounded. One day I'm going to be profitable and I'm going to look back at this and say, I'm not going to be upset with myself because like I view this money lost as money lost in the service of learning. That's like one of the first things Adam Grimes said to me actually is like, because I wrote this blog post just about how much it sucked being down, and kind of just explained my journey and stuff up to that point. This was only, this was like a, this was, this was like a year and a half into my journey. He was like, I felt bad because I was down like all this money. He was like, don't feel bad because that money that money was lost in the service of learning. It's not like you spent it on hookers and cocaine. And you know, that's just a funny thing to say, one, but I do view this money lost as like, this is a tuition payment and I'm going to get back a very nice ROI. I'm going to get paid back very well for this one day. And I'm documenting it all here on my YouTube for people to see, for me to look back on. And it takes a lot longer than you think to be a good trader, to be a trader that makes money. You know, the average retail takes 3 to 5 years. But and I know I'm right there. I know I'm close. That's why I'm like, I know I'm there because I'm better at trading trending markets now, but I have to be better at avoiding ranges. Avoiding ranges needs to be more of a focus of mine. And honestly, learning how to trade the ranges too needs to be important. Part of my plan, because you know, it just does. And I did violate my rule by getting long here, because like the 9 is below the 21, but we're in a range, so I guess I don't feel as bad. Is that wrong of me? I think that's wrong of me. But maybe it's not. Obviously, you know, please roast me in the comments and criticize me and tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I'm open to hearing it. I mean, this is the bottom of the range. We should expect buyers here. They've showed up here, showed up here, they showed up here. I really hope they fucking show up again. We're in an uptrend on the hourly. Like, this is where they should show up. They should show up right here. And I'm thinking of this as a market structure, not as like an EMA trader. On EMA days too, I think we have to be more conservative. Like we don't want to go for the big. We don't want to go for the jugular on days like today. Um, we got to go for like smaller, smaller wins that are closer to the that are just close, like that are more likely to happen. So I win this trade. Let's like say I win this trade. I don't want to count my money before I have it, but like let's say I am right and it goes up. Let's say it even goes. Let's go to the 15-minute chart here. Put my money. I'm gonna put the take profit here. Let's go for a 100-point win. And if I make this, I'll be back. I'll be back. It'll be like I'm down, now I'm so back. um this is how it's like this is like when you know it's like bad when you're like going for like Hail Marys like this. Man. But like if this hit, I would make 220 a contract. So I'd make like $880 back. This is a horrible mindset to trade. Let's open up my plan document. By the way, day trading files, daily use, trading plan. I'm gonna not. This is a private trading plan, you know. Like, I'm sharing this on YouTube because it's like it's not like probably a bunch of people are gonna want to copy me, but this is like a good plan. Trade. One. Man, I want to like mentally right now watching this go up. Like I'm playing like the Interstellar theme song in my head. I just watched that movie again. It is so good. I would play it out loud right now, but then this video would be copyright like trademarked, so I can't do that. Avoid ranges unless playing from the edge of the range supported by the higher time frame setup. That's what we're doing here. The higher time frame is saying long. Okay? We're in a bullish trend, okay? The higher time frame is saying to be long right now. Fuck. so many fibers in my body are telling me to take some profit here because at least it's like some money that I'd be getting back. I'll sell one contract. So 80 bucks. Okay. And then I'm going to put the others to break even. Do I sell this one? So many parts of my fiber. So many parts of my fiber. So many parts of my body, dude. I think I'm just going to target rate. Oh, man. This is hard. It's going to go back and stop me out. At least I can't lose money anymore. I'll just put it right there. Because, wait. Oh, whatever. Hey. I'm only down triple digits now. By 3 pennies. By 3 pennies. Fuck. Put them just below. Break even. What's MES doing right now? Added a contract, you know? Why not? We're coming down. We're going with the trend here, so it's like it's a safer time too. Bro, today we're going up here. We're gonna go to the top of the range. We're gonna make an attempt at prior day high. Obviously I'm probably not gonna be able to record this whole trade. I'll be right back, by the way. One sec. Oh, wait, let me turn the light on. There we go. No! Oh, whoa. That was so close to stopping me out. Holy crap. It's a good thing I moved the stop loss below. Come on. We're at the bottom of the range. Go up. Go up, bro. Go up. Go up. This 15-minute bar has got to hold the line. This 15-minute bar has got to hold the line. Come on. I'll sell 3 here. 4. I'll get out here entirely, honestly. Because I just want to win. I just want to make back some of this money. So badly. It's 35 plus 25. So that's 60 points. 60 times 5. Or wait. It's $600. It's $600. If that hit. Look at MES. Man, actually, it's like looking like it's consolidating down here, and we're gonna break further down. That's kind of what it's looking like right now. It's looking like this range isn't gonna hold. Like earlier, I was like, oh, it's like a black hole. It sucks price in. I have to hope that that still is true. But eventually ranges do break. And if it is like a black hole, and this is the main range down here, this is where it would be sucking price to. Okay, down here. Right? Mm. So now that it's up, I like do not want to get out. Get out one more. Get out more. I'll get out of. If this went up to here. We got 3 left. Um, yeah, I feel like it's gonna get sucked back into here. Oh, but maybe it's gonna go up. Fuck it. Back to being down less, at least. Thank God for that, at least. Something. Um, no, we need to talk about this, though. Like, hey, we're up. We're up. Damn, shouldn't have sold out, but I got scared. I'll get out now. Alright. Down $700, but it feels like a win somehow. Watch, probably we're going to go up to here or something. So we can't have this again. Avoid ranges unless playing from the edge of the range supported by the higher time frame setup. Context is everything. Context is everything. Look left. Do one part. Look, your plan exists and keep you out when they don't. If you opens. Okay, so this is the purpose of my plan. Do not enter without email conflicts. And at a good location. Good location. Outside. Not inside range box. Not inside range box. If in range box, and I'm saying box because of this shape, the purple shape. If in range box, I'll say wait for break, then clean consolidation. Avoid, yeah, clean consolidation. Like tight bars. Good location. Okay, so outside priority level or at a key level if inside, or at coming from a key level not inside range box. If in range box, wait for break of confirmation, then clean consolidation near edge. Friday range, inside or outside? Outside, better PA and follow through. Trade with EMAs. Inside, I don't think I need to capture that here. I know that. Inside, day, friction rule. No trades unless from key levels. Set alerts. And avoid till hit. Draw boxes around the range so you know where to avoid. Don't need that. Context is everything. Look left. Most still have EMA confluence. No, that's not true. Must have 1 hour trend. There we go. That's how we can say we're allowed to go long at the bottom. Okay? Because then we would have got long here, we would have got long here, we would have got long here. Not allowed to trade in during dog water conditions. And in chop, and intraday chop. Draw a box around it. Right after a move in your direction, expect chop consolidation. You must wait for a good signal bar. Sometimes you just miss a move. That's okay. Be patient. Another will come. That's true. Price is overextended. Do not fade. It can't extend much further than you think. Do not fade. Do not fade. No, wait, I'm gonna back that up. If price is overextended, do not fade. Yeah, okay, yes, that's true. Don't interfere with stop losses and take profits, set and forget. You must be able to let your losers be cut and let your winners run. Like your life depends on it. This will always be uncomfortable, but you have to get used to but you have to, I'll say, be okay with discomfort. Trust your initial bet. Trust your initial bet. Shake you out. Shake you out. TP placement, I'll say target magnet, look left, find obvious level for TP. Don't get out till they're... I already said that stuff there. Okay. Um,
Right.
avoid ranges unless playing. All right. I think this plan is going to do me good. All right, guys. I think this will do it for this video. I think this will do it for this video. I still feel sick to my stomach, and I got some stuff I gotta do today. I'm gonna get on with my day now. This sucks, but we came back a little bit. All right. Count value is at that, so that's cool. Long way to go, but I know we're gonna get there, and I know we will. This was good. This was good long. Just reviewing this based on my new plan. We should have got long here off this first bar, off the yesterday's bar. We should have been long and targeted the top of the range, and we could have got 12 points in 15 minutes and started the day off very good. And I should have come in assuming that, which I kind of did, but I should have really stuck to it more. I should have assumed that today wouldn't be crazy because yesterday was so volatile and nuts. See, I want to take this long, guys. Gonna go back to the top of the range. One contract. Just one contract. Supported by EMAs, supported by these EMAs, supported by these EMAs. But we're not supported by the range. Well, I kind of want this to see this continue, but yeah, my thesis is that this is gonna keep continuing. And like we'll go to the upper part of the range. So looking back in hindsight, this trade was the best trade long, and then after we came down to the bottom, and we paused on bar 13, that could have been a good long, because boom, and this went up, 80 points in 10 minutes, or 100 points in 10 minutes. So that would have been really great, long from the bottom of the range. Here was obviously a decent long from the bottom of the range. We just had our stop loss below that low, and that worked out really well. I'm confident in my ability to come back stronger from this. I always do. It takes a lot. Becoming a trader is the hardest skill I've ever worked on, but that's okay. It happens. I'm gonna go now, but thank you very much for watching. I will see you at the next one. I think this is gonna be a video I look back on one day, and I'm proud of the work I did here. So I can only hope. I'm gonna keep this trade going because I just will, but it doesn't really matter the result. I think we're gonna hit these range highs. Hopefully, and if we don't, whatever, we don't. But at least it's kind of based in an actual, it's based in an actual plan more. So I love you. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you at the next one. Peace.